Yeah.
Yeah. The last one. There's a little stag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Recording is stupid.
Just like that dog.
Yep. And that's what you see a lot of times, is the grass moving. It is. It's so like tricky. You see that grass moving, you can't see the animal.
Yeah.
You hear them splashing. You see the grass moving, but that's all you really get. All right, we're gonna get out here and launch this boat, and we're gonna see what happens. We never did this launch before here, and we got to go down this waterway probably 3 miles. But there's some looks like some dry ground in the back of this public that isn't accessible any other way than set by boat. So we like that kind of thing. Let's see what it looks like. All right. If you guys want to jump in, go ahead.
I'm gonna make sure everything fires up.
Come on, Mitch, have a little faith.
Well, I know how this ship should go.
Everybody freaking out to
You have a bit of a track record.
That's true. That's the sound of not rowing right there.
I like the sound of not rolling.
All right, ready to do this?
Roll.
There you go.
Yep.
There's some firm bottom right here. Tie us off.
Smells good. A little bit of hair in there.
Yeah. Sweet.
Finding some beds out here in the frag.
Yeah, it looks like that, like whatever that pile of
Yeah.
debris is
Little
there.
high
but
spot.
You see it, it's in the shape of a bed,
Yeah.
a peanut shape, whatever. It's another high spot. I don't see. I mean, I haven't looked real close for any hair, but there's some hair in it right here.
Is there?
Yeah, right here's some hair. You know, that kind of thing. And I think
Sika bed up on anything that's out of the water, basically.
Yeah, I think anything that gets them up out of the water a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't mind the water. I knew that. They probably wouldn't even mind bedding in the water. I don't know how deep, obviously. But
Yeah.
looks like the first pin we dropped was 129 yards that way, and the next one's even about double that distance. So let's kind of pick our way through here. This isn't frag where we're standing in. Frag's back there. So we'll see how this goes. It'd be nice to get some. It looks like from aerials that there's some other grasses out here, and hopefully some of the lower stuff that we can actually get shots into. We do want to pop into this woods,
Pines.
see if it's dry ground in there, you know, because
Might be easier walking.
yeah, for sure. We're gonna kind of cut this corner. We'll probably just do a big loop here, pop out in these pines over here, and bring it back. Just see what we can pick up for sign, drop some pins, and then move on.
I'm not too sure about this Sika scouting in August, man.
I think it's you, man, because I didn't have any problem with bugs before. Now they're all over the place.
It might be you, Mitch.
It could be me. Or it could be we're in some,
I'm gonna stop wearing that lilac cover scent.
hey, whatever it takes, man.
I don't know.
If I heard the deer liked it, I'd be slathered up in it.
I think that mosquito just burrowed into my head. I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, so that looked pretty good back there.
So you did ship
I rough
pin?
dropped the pin for it right over there.
Okay.
Let's walk. I think I have another pin out here. See the next point out here where these small pines are?
Yeah.
Let's walk this, and if you look here, you can kind of see, they get this lower grass and transition back to frag. Let's kind of pick through that.
Well, it looks like it kind of goes.
The heaviest trails and the aerials are coming from those ag fields. Heaviest trails are coming across the other side of that woods there. Let's see how it's pretty cool how they can see they pick their way through here. I mean, these things are only a couple feet tall. There's nothing for them to get through this. But I mean, where do you set up here?
Yeah.
Look around. We're gonna follow these trails though out to the more open marsh here and hopefully pick up some different grass types and maybe have some shots of these trails. Yeah, all these trails kind of converge in this little like patch of pines right here, and we got some stag sign. Got an old rub here, old rub here. You can see all these, you know, smaller inch and a half, 2 inch size pines got some been worked over a little bit. I went out. One gets in here. The hard part is how you need to hunt this, like how you get here. We bumped 2 or 3 Sika even getting to this spot. So I mean, we haven't seen anything to be an easy access where we're at right now. But it's nice in here. All right. I'm gonna drop a pin here. I'm gonna mark this as a bed because I don't know what it is, but it seems like somewhere bed.
Dude, there's a little opening back there. It's probably about the same size as this.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 trails that come in and like intersect right there. I mean,
You gotta drop pins to that stuff, man. Cause I don't know if you can find it again.
yeah.
I do have a stand pin. That's
Hey, look, there's poop.
So that's what Sika poop looks like.
a smaller version of a like whitetail poop.
Yeah, it looks like some pretty good sized poop.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's good.
There's some more, dude. There's a bunch of poop
Look
in
at where
here.
we're at right now. I went out.
Dude, there's a bunch of sign in here.
Yeah, there's God. I mean,
There's more poop,
There's
rubs,
some
yeah.
rubs.
Dude, we jumped one that was bedded right over there.
Did
Yeah.
this trail's going out all. I mean, your shots in here are going to be like 10 yards, if that even. I wouldn't be afraid to sit on these trees or on the edge here.
Yeah.
And you're cool to be able to shoot right in here if you could. Like this guy here,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever. Like you get up in here and hunt. But I want to see what's out there. Because really, I mean, your shots here are going to be point blank.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if any of these are going to get in.
It'd be tough.
Yeah. Let's just kind of walk, check it out a little bit here.
Alright. Alright, guys. Well, we kind of split up here, but actually just found a bed. It's kind of wild that these deer just bed up on any dry spot they see. I mean, it's been a wall of frag and basically water up to my knees, getting back into the spot, but as you can tell, they're definitely back in here. Alright, guys. Well, chewed up my skeeters. I found a nice trail here. Definitely gonna put a tree stand right in that tree somewhere. Gotta pin it, but as you can see, there's a runway right along here. Comes here, branches out. Sweet. That's where we parked the boat.
What's all that water coming from?
Probably plug mat holding. Actually, guys, we did damn good. There's only one other spot down there that looked good to me, down a ways, but I'm not worried about it. I pinned 6 spots.
6 spots. I pinned at least 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I
Yeah.
was, 4 or
And
5.
Yeah.
There's one other one I saw on a map down a ways, but I'm not too worried about going after that. We got this access pinned. When you share those waypoints,
Yeah.
Elaine and Mitch,
Yep.
the other access and the entry to the other area pinned.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, heck, all in all, we probably pinned 15, 20 spots today.
Probably.
And I mean,
That's
when I
productive
zoom
day.
out, 1X looks to be a
Red.
lot of reds and yellows. It's very colorful.
It's good.
That's good, yeah. All right.
Productive day.
Let's load up and head back.
Let's get out of
And,
here before the boat completely fills up.
Easy there, sport.
I mean, we're going to add like a couple of gallons just getting in here.
Oh, yeah.
Mitch had a gallon right there.
God, those boots are so heavy. Those boots are so heavy.
If anybody needs to wash their hands, there's about a gallon of water back here in the floor. productive day. We found spots, we saw deer, we mapped access, and it made us more confident for this coming season. You know, it was Lane, Mitch, and myself today. I think we'll have some of our other buddies at different times this year, and we'll try to get some of this footage of actually hunting. You know, last year we dabbled in the idea of filming the Sika stuff and even other things, but this year we're going to get it.
Focus on it.
I also hope this video, like for someone who's never Sika hunted or is maybe considering doing it, just give you some idea what you're getting into. I mean, all of it's pretty much wet, mucky. You know, there's some deep holes you can fall into. So if you're coming down here in colder months, you definitely want to have some kind of waders. Chest waders probably would be best. Boats, kayaks definitely give you some options for better access or some more creative access into areas. Let's talk real quick about some gear that maybe sets us apart from other hunting. Thermocell, sometimes two of them, is definitely something you want to have, especially when hunting. Today we were covering a lot of ground, so Mitch had one running. I don't know if it helped or much or not.
I doubt it.
If we were following him, I think, Lane, you might have probably reaped the rewards of the Thermocell that Mitch was running.
A little bit.
Because you were behind him, but no, when you're in a tree, it helps. I will say, I've noticed that once you get up a tree, the bugs don't bother you quite as much. I guess they maybe cling more to the forest floor. So, you know, that does help if you get up a tree a little bit. You know, if you're hunting on the ground, you probably get eaten alive, especially on a ground blind. But again, we talked about Sawyer spray. There's chiggers here. There's ticks, mosquitoes, black flies, a bunch of other things, that creepy crawlers. You know. Yeah. It's a shame that it doesn't keep the snakes away, but whatever.
It's definitely the kind of hunting too you try to do with a buddy or something too, because there's anytime you got water access and big pieces of land you're in, it, you know, you fall in one of them holes, you roll a leg or an ankle or something, you know, it can get bad for you quick if somebody's not here with you.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, even the guys we talked to hunted earlier today from Maryland, they hunted for several years. They talked about having a, you know, not going to certain spots just because they didn't have someone with them. It was a father and son who we saw earlier. They were also scouting for Sika. So, yeah, this is the start of our Sika hunt. This is the start of, you know, hopefully a successful fall here on the Eastern Shore.
Sounds good.